Hi guys, so today I am going to be doing a haul of stuff. So this is going to be the stuff that Eric and I picked up at the last indoor church sale that we went to. So this would be from the last footage you saw. I did find a couple of really good things, and then after I'm finished showing those things, I'm going to share with you some other just random listings that I have gotten up recently. A lot of stuff that I listed yesterday is already getting bids, which is awesome. I love when that happens, obviously. So let's get into what we found at that church sale. So Eric did end up finding two older Pink Floyd t-shirts. So this one here is from 1994, and it does have like the tour dates on the back of it. So that was a really good find. We paid $2 for this shirt, and I listed it as a buy it now for $119.99. So these are definitely selling really well. Obviously, vintage band tees can do really good. You know, obviously also depending on the band themselves. So this next one is also a Pink Floyd shirt. This one is also from 1994. And it is double-sided as well. So paid $2 for this one, and this one we have listed higher because this one sells for more. This one is listed as a buy it now for $199.99. So I will probably be putting best offer on those here soon. Sometimes depending, like I'll list something as a buy it now, and then after it sits for a little while, then I'll put up best offer just to see if I can at least get my asking price right away. Let's see, I'm just going to go through some more of the clothing first. Eric found this Pepsi long-sleeved Pepsi shirt. This is by Chase Authentics. They make a lot of like racing type of shirts, and that is also double-sided. All the shirts were $2 a piece. We put this one up as a buy it now for $25.99. Let's see, I found these two really nice pottery masks, like Mexican pottery masks. They do have things on the back so you can hang them on the wall. Really nice, bright and colorful. I paid $3 a piece for these, and I did list them together as a lot for a buy it now of $49.99. So I thought those were really nice. I'm not sure how quickly they will sell, but I decided to pick them up. I did find, actually, I didn't find these. Eric found these, a pair of Torrid flip-flops. These are in brand new condition. They do have these gold pyramid studs. These did not have a size tag on them. One thing you can do, like if you ever come across a pair of shoes that do not have a size tag and you're like, you know, hesitant to pick them up because you're like, how am I gonna know what shoe size this is? If you measure from the footbed to the heel and go on to Zappos.com, the shoe website Zappos, they have in their size charting, they'll have inches on there as well. So you just measure that in inches and it will tell you the shoe size. So super easy way to kind of figure out a size if you're uncertain. So we picked these up. I paid either $2 or $3 for these, and I listed them as a buy it now for $19.99. Eric got two more shirts. This one here is older. This is a Big Johnson Racing t-shirt. Not really worth a whole heck of a lot. Again, paid $2 for that and listed it as a buy it now for $19.99. And then he also got this racing shirt. This one is older. It's kind of dingy because it's white. You know how those types of shirts get. Some people don't mind that, especially, you know, if you're just wearing this to the races and like where the tracks are, you know, if it's on like a dirt track or anything like that. So this one here, I'm not sure. It is from, yeah, it is marked 1995. This is Hendrick Motorsports, I should say. So $2 for that, and this is also listed as a buy it now for $19.99. You saw that I did find a vintage My Little Pony stable play set, just chock full of vintage ponies and pony accessories. I did already list a lot of 10 of the ponies that were in there. They have sold. They sold for $29.99. I paid $10 for the whole shebang. So, and I still have plenty more to list. I did also list these two. This was like an adult pony and then the matching baby pony. So I listed those together as a lot for a buy it now of $19.99. And like I said, I still have this stable and a whole bunch of accessories. So as I get those listed, you'll start seeing them in hauls. But for $10 for all of that, I thought was a really good deal. I will say some of the stuff at the sale wasn't priced, which had me a little worried. So there was like reasons why maybe I didn't pick something up, and maybe I should have. But you know, you just never know, and it gets so crowded sometimes that it's hard to like run up to the table and ask and still get around to like look everything. It's kind of a pain in the butt when stuff isn't priced. It's always my biggest pet peeve when it comes to yard sales. And then I think this is the last thing we got at that church sale. I picked up this older Mazie mouse plush. I didn't know who this was when I found it, but I decided to do a quick comp on it, and these actually sell really well. This one here does have a battery compartment in the back, and it does talk and make noises and stuff, and it does work. Eric tested it yesterday. So I don't remember exactly what, I was charged for some stuff, but my bill, my total bill that I spent there was $36, so that's really like not bad. So I listed this guy as a buy it now for $49.99. Like I said, it was selling really, really well. So that concludes everything from the church sale. The rest of this stuff is just things that I have listed recently, trying to clear off my table. And as always, I think I have like 60 things to go through, listings that I listed, and my table is still full. I didn't even make a dent. So this here is a Philadelphia Eagles Windbreaker. Really nice. Eagles Windbreaker, size large. Looks like that on the back. Can't remember what I paid for this. I think we got it at a yard sale potentially. Anyway, I have it listed as a buy it now for $39.99. I got this at an estate sale recently. This is a little Stangle pottery pitcher. I just really liked the shape of it and the colors, the green with the swirl, and it is marked Stangle on the bottom. I think I paid $3 to $4 for it, and I listed this as a buy it now for $21.99. At that same estate sale, I picked up this Lamoge tray. I thought this was really pretty. Not all Lamoge has really great value or anything like that. I'm just naturally drawn to it because I think it's so pretty, especially when it has, the florals and the gold brushed accents on there. So it's just like a little, serving tray. It is marked Lamoge there on the back. I paid, I think, $5 for this, and I listed it as a buy it now for $29.99. Nice item, actually already sold before I had a chance to haul it. This was a vintage Care Bears mug. I paid 50 cents for this at a yard sale, and it sold for $11.99. Eric picked this up recently at a random yard sale we stopped at. This is definitely older. I don't know precisely what year it came from, but it's just a glass juice carafe, and it has lemons on it. Really nice bright yellow summery color. So I think we paid 50 cents for this, and I listed it as a buy it now for $12.99. Nice item I also picked up at a yard sale. This is a Dimensions crafting kit. It makes the cutest little needlepoint of a wicker chair with a little kitty cat sitting on top with a ball of yarn. I think that's so cute. It's from 1977. It is open, but everything is still inside of it. So I paid 50 cents for this, and I listed this as a buy it now for $19.99. I also got a couple of vintage Betty Crocker cookbooks at the same yard sale I got that Dimensions. I paid $1.50 for this one, and I listed it as a buy it now for $39.99. Betty Crocker cookbooks definitely sell. people, you know, grew up with these in their households, and, you know, they do want them back, especially, you know, if their mothers had one. I still have my mom's, so, and it was this one. This is the one she had. I also purchased this one here. This one I paid $1 for, and this one I listed as a buy it now for $19.99. So obviously, you know, different ones are worth a little more. This one here is like pretty much the OG one. They call it the pie version because of like the graphics there on the front. And then they also had this one that I took. This one here was $1 as well. This one can sell really well. It is a binder version, and it's called Betty Crocker's New Picture Cookbook. Lots of really nice illustrations in here. This one isn't in the best condition in count of that binding, but this one definitely can sell well. I listed this as a buy it now for $39.99. Next item is just a product of mine. I know I've probably talked about it before. I get a subscription to a Lush subscription box, and I already had this perfume in a full-size version, so I decided to list this one. Oh, it smells so good. It just smells so fresh and clean to me, like soap. Anyway, it's the Sultana Fragrance, just like a little travel spray. This one is a good one. I listed this one for a buy it now of $45.99. I got this at a yard sale. I paid, what did I pay for you? I did pay $5 for this. I thought it was absolutely gorgeous, and it was signed, so I decided to take a chance on it. It's a really pretty bow pin. Sparkles very nicely. It's marked Eisenberg, ICE, ice on the back. So I paid, like I said, $5 for that, and I listed this as a buy it now for $29.99. Got this troll magnet. This was actually on my refrigerator for the longest time, and I just decided to list it. I got it at a yard sale a long time ago. It is from Norway. It was like a little souvenir type piece, but it is a magnet. So I listed him for a buy it now of $9.99. Fridge magnets can sell pretty well. You know, I'm just now realizing I missed something. Yeah, I missed something in my church sale, so we're gonna pop back onto that real quick. I did pick up that Ed Hardy belt. It has these really nice like blingy rhinestones on the buckle, and then it says Ed Hardy, and it says Death or Glory on it with the skulls. So Ed Hardy stuff, like, it's coming back. There are people out there who, you know, are wanting those pieces that were popular back then. This one does have somewhere, you see how, like, when you move it, it has, like, some creases in the leather. I mean, I think that's just, like, normal from just wearing it over the years. Otherwise, it's in really nice condition. So I listed this here for a buy it now of $29.99. I have two bottles. These are the same perfume, just different sizes. This is Elizabeth Arden Provocative is what they're called. So there's a miniature one, and then this one here is like a smaller spray bottle. So I listed these together as a lot for a buy it now of $24.99. I also have this bottle of miniature Taboo perfume. I have a couple of miniature perfume bottles. I won them at an auction. This one here I have listed as a buy it now for $9.99. I also got this pin at the same sale where I got the bow pin. And this one here you could actually put like on a necklace to wear as a pendant. There is a piece there. So it's this really pretty like mother of pearl, like abalone looking. On the baggie it said it was silver. I don't know if it is or not, but it is marked Mexico on the back, and like I said, there's like a little piece here so you can string it through a necklace. Let's see, I paid $2 for this, and I put it up on auction with a starting price of $12.99. I have another mini perfume. This is called Ma Liberté by Jean Patou. Is just a little miniature bottle. This one here I have listed as a buy it now for $8.99. I also have this miniature bottle of Avon Night Magic is what this is called. And this one is listed as a buy it now for $13.99. There's a lot of people out there who collect miniature sized versions of perfumes. The other miniature I have is a Chloe miniature perfume. This one here I have listed as a buy it now for $15.99. Next item, I'm going to just pop up a picture of it because it's really large. This was a Green Bay Packers jacket, Goose Down. These sell really, really well. This one was still with the tags. Eric and I got this at a yard sale. Same yard sale where we bought, oh, I don't have this one in the haul. We got another Green Bay Packers jacket as well. But this one here, I'm pretty sure we paid $20 for. And no, actually it was less than that. We paid 10 bucks for it, and I listed it as a buy it now for $499.99. It's a good one. It's called was it like Fat Goose or something like that? It was just a random thing I got at the auction. It's like a little ceramic lemon, and there's like a kitchen scrubby inside of it. So I won this for $1. And I listed it as a buy it now for $12.99. I got this little guy at the auction. I just fell in love with the colors on him. I never really ever come across ones with like really vibrant kind of colors. They're usually, you know, your more traditional Christmas colors. He does have his Made in Japan sticker. He is a little dirty from age. I did win him for $10. I put him up on auction with a starting price of $39.99. So like I said, I didn't know if like maybe he'd do a little better because of his coloring, so we'll see. I also got this Delft mug at the auction. I don't have what I paid for it. I know it wasn't much though. I listed it as a buy it now for $39.99. It's really large, very, very pretty. Delft mug. So yeah, that is huge. I got another miniature bottle of perfume. This is Christian Dior Poison, little mini bottle. This one here I have listed as a buy it now for $29.99. This is another item from one of my Lush subscription box. This is a body scrub. Well, it's called a shower smoothie in Gumback Express. It's made with bananas. I don't really care for the smell of it. I never used it. It smells like bananas, but I don't know. There's just something about it. My sniffer is still really off from having COVID. So this one here I have listed as a buy it now for $22.99. Recently got this at a yard sale. This is a Body Shop perfume in the scent Vanilla. This smells so good. I love the scent of vanilla. This here I listed as a buy it now for $25.99, and I paid $1 for that. I recently went to an auction on Saturday. Eric went to see Slipknot again. I was going to go, but there was an auction I really wanted to go to that was all Coach bags and dolls, and so I didn't go to the Slipknot concert, but I've already seen them a couple of times already. So after the auction, I jumped onto someone's Facebook Live and was like watching it on their Facebook Live. So it was kind of like I was there, but not really. So anyway, the auction, it was all Coach bags and dolls, and I tried winning some Coach bags, but they were selling insanely high. Like, more so than what you would ever get for them on eBay. It was just insane. So obviously whoever was buying them, I'm hoping was keeping them for themselves, because if they're gonna try and sell them on eBay, they're gonna be losing their money. But like I said, there was also a lot of dolls there. So I had to do a lot of research on some of these older dolls, because I don't have that knowledge, but that's the great thing about reselling, is you're constantly learning. So I did win some of the dolls. I didn't win all of the ones that I would have liked to have gotten. But I did win. This one here is a Ginny doll, and she is called the Mini, this is what the box looks like, the Mini Ginny Carol doll. So super cute. She comes with her little certificate of authenticity, which is upside down. It says that there were only 500 made. I actually have her upside down. But look how cute she is. She's so adorable. She's still in her original box. The box is a little like meh because of whatever reasonings. But she's got this really cute little like alphabet dress on. So I did pay, what did I pay for you, Ginny? I paid $13 for her, and I put her up on auction with a starting price of $59.99, and she already has a bid and quite a few watchers. So that one was a good score there at the auction. I also won this stack of doll dresses. These are by a company called Mary Hoyer, and oh my gosh, so these doll dresses, like, they sell really well. I just listed these yesterday. I'm pretty sure every single one has a bid. There might be one or two that have multiple bids already. So I won this whole stack for $3 a piece. So I paid $3 for each dress. And I listed them all separately with a starting price of $29.99. And like I said, I'm pretty sure they all have a bid already at the $29.99. So I'll go over them kind of quickly. This one here is like a brown prairie dress. This one seems to be the most popular, this floral print. We also got this floral print. And these fit 14-inch dolls. This one also is pretty popular. It's got like a white belt. I like this one. This one's my favorite. It's a black one with a teapot print all over. And then this one is a red tartan plaid with a matching beret hat. And this one even has like the dye from the dress kind of got on like the white pieces of the fabric, and it's still getting bids. So I don't know, that might come out with just like a gentle hand washing, but I didn't want to touch anything. So yeah, that was also a really good score. I won this hat at the auction recently for a bid of $10. This is a Felix the Cat hat. Felix the Cat items can definitely sell well depending on the item. I feel like it's one of those characters you don't come across very often, and there are collectors out there for them. So this one here is brand new, still has the tags attached, by American Needle Tunes. Nice snapback hat. It says Felix on the back. So really nice score there. These were selling really high. Paid $10 for this. I did put this on auction with a starting price of $99.99. If it doesn't sell for that, I think I just spit when I talked there, which is totally gross, and I apologize. If it doesn't get a bid for that, I'll probably put it as a buy it now for that price, because they definitely were selling. Also got this Felix the Cat item. This is really cool. This is for a set of party lights, and they all have like the Felix the Cat head, like blow molds for the lights. Brand new, still in the packaging. I won these for a bid of $15, and I put these up on auction with a starting price of $79.99. These also, I couldn't find any solds, but I checked my Worth Point account, and I did see that they were selling pretty well. So they're like harder to come by, obviously. Next item also came from that doll auction and already sold, so that's why I said, like, you know, I wanted to go to that concert, but I'm glad I did go to the auction. I had to work that day. Anyway, I paid $42.50 for this. This was a Madame Alexander Mickey and Me doll, still in its original box. Like I said, I paid $42.50 for that, and it sold as a buy it now for $169.99. There was only one other listed. They had theirs listed for like $170 something, so mine was a little bit cheaper, but I didn't pay as much, and I still made a really good profit off of that, so that was exciting. This next item isn't really worth much. I paid $7 for her, and I could maybe potentially get 40, but she is like a reproduction of an F&B doll. Her name's Patsy. She still does have her tag, so I think this was like the 90th anniversary, because she also has like a little necklace that says 90 there. She's got on this really pretty purple cape. She is so precious. I mean, look at that face. Absolutely adorable. So I think I might just keep her for now, just because I kind of fell in love. I don't really have like a doll collection by any means, but I do like to just add some things to like my bookshelves that I just, you know, naturally drawn towards and stuff like that. So $7 for her, and as of now, I'm going to keep her. So next item I'm going to post a picture of because it's one of those things that it's, you know, all wrapped up in its box with its foam wrap. Eric and I won this Lennox Tigger figure at an auction for $20, and I have that listed as a buy it now for $89.99. I got this little plush here at a yard sale for $1. It didn't have its tag anymore. The tag was cut off, but I'm like 99.9% certain this is an Eden plush, and the vintage Eden plushes can sell pretty well. It does have a rattle in it. It's a little pink teddy bear plush. So I paid $1 for that, and I put this up on auction with a starting price of $39.99. I got these two other little Pixie knee huggers. Won these at an auction for $10. The one does have like a smooshy face. I don't really know how to fix him, but they are identical little Pixie knee huggers. So they have their bells. I listed these on auction with a starting price of $29.99. I got this, where'd I get you? I got this at a yard sale. It was in an Easter basket, and the Easter basket had a price tag on it, but I just wanted this. I didn't want the Easter basket. I have so many Easter baskets. I don't need Easter baskets. So I asked the lady, well, how much do you want for your blow-up rabbit? And she said I could just have it. So I got it for free. It is from 1993. Blew it up yesterday and got it listed, and it is holding air perfectly. So this was free, and I listed this as a buy it now for $19.99. At that same yard sale, Eric picked up this this is my Audio Phase. It's just a personal CD player. Really pretty blue color, still sealed. We listed this for a buy it now of $39.99, and he paid $5. This doll at the same doll auction. This is a Kitty Collier doll. There were a few of these dolls there, but they were selling for a little too high for my, you know, what I was gonna bid on them for. But this one kind of went under the radar for some reason, probably because it didn't have a box. A lot of people who are resellers that go to the auction, if things don't have names, they don't know what to look up. So all the ones with boxes that had names sold for higher, but this one didn't have a box, so no one could seem to find it, but I did. I paid $22.50 for her, and I listed her as a buy it now for $89.99. So really beautiful doll. She still has the netting in her hair, really pretty blonde curls, and she's got her gloves, her dress, her tights, and her shoes. Just really beautiful doll, and she is jointed. Her legs do move, so got her. I also got this doll. This one here is also a Ginny doll, but this one's a larger one. The other one was a mini. This is the 8-inch, and her name is called Sweet Lilani. And the really awesome thing about this doll is there were only 100 of them made, and they were made specifically for a Central Penn doll collector's luncheon. They have that there on the side. So really beautiful doll. Let me show you what she looks like. Again, she has her certificate of authenticity, and then this is what she looks like. How gorgeous is she? So she's dressed up in her little hula skirt. Really, really cute. So I got her for, what'd I win you for? I won you for, oh my gosh, I only paid $5 for this doll. That's insane. She is so beautiful. I put her up on auction with a starting price of $59.99, and she does have quite a few watchers. There were none currently listed. Like I said, only 100 were made, so very much harder to find. Little wicker chairs. Just came with some other stuff that was won at the auction. These are like perfect Barbie size for, you know, Barbie dolls, or to put little tiny succulent plants on or anything like that. So I put these up together as the lot of 2 for a buy it now of $22.99. Eric and I got these Red Wing men's boots at a yard sale recently for just $10 is all we paid for them. And these are 200, you could still buy these right now for $209 on the Red Wing website. Insane how expensive these shoes are. So we paid 10 bucks for them, and I listed them for a buy it now of $109.99. I'm gonna pop up over here because it's a lot of little tiny items. These were small little bottle brush tree wreaths. Listed these on auction with a starting price of $29.99. We probably paid like $1 for them at the auction. I had won a decent amount of buyer's choice dolls. There were only a few I was really interested in, but I did take a couple other ones just because they, you know, weren't selling for very high. This is the only one I have listed currently. This one is from A Christmas Carol. It still has all its tags. This is Marley's Ghost. I mean, how awesome. These dolls, they're kind of weird and a little creepy, but I kind of like them. And this originally retailed at the time for $67.99 is what they paid for it. So they're definitely an expensive doll to begin with. But obviously, as the years go by and they stop making them, some of them do go higher. This one here, I won for a bid of $10, and I listed this on auction with a starting price of $69.99. I got another perfume. This one here is a Gloria Vanderbilt perfume. I've had this for a while, never got around to listing it because it's not really worth much. It's missing its cap. I listed this as a buy it now for $9.99. Oh, this thing's heavy. Eric won this book at the auction. It's called Pennsylvania Merchant Tokens. Hardcover book. It's got like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with coins. I really don't know, guys. Anyway, he paid $1 for this, and we listed it as a buy it now for $39.99. I got one more miniature perfume. This one here is by Charles Jordan, and this is a little men's cologne. This here is listed as a buy it now for $19.99. I won this little mini tea set at the doll auction. I gotta be careful when I'm showing this. It's by a company called Roller, made in Germany. So it's like a little mini child's tea set with like some teddy bears. Super cute. Won this for just $1. I put it up on auction with a starting price of $19.99. Eric purchased these two planters at a yard sale. He paid $1 a piece, I believe, so $2 altogether. Really cute. They're shaped like houses, definitely like San Francisco style houses, and like I said, they are planters. They're by a company called Counterpoint. There's a sticker on the bottom of this one. Listed these as a buy it now for $29.99. I'm pretty sure they are lotted up together for the both of them. Won this ice bucket at the auction. I just liked the look of it. It is plastic, but it's made to look like wood and marble, but it's obviously not. I don't know, guys, why I buy ice buckets. I'm kind of drawn to them, but I haven't sold one yet. So shame on me to continuously buy something that doesn't really sell, but I liked it. Anyway, I paid $5 for this, and I listed it as a buy it now for $29.99. Okay, this next thing is really heavy and pretty intricate. So this here is what they call a coin statue. It's made to look like, you know, it's made out of like old Asian styled coins. And just a really beautiful piece. Like I said, it's pretty dang heavy. I paid $27.50 for this, and some of these were selling really, really well. I listed mine as a buy it now for $129.99. So really gorgeous piece there. Hopefully that goes at some point. So won this ashtray at the auction. Pretty sure this is a Batosi piece. It is marked here on the back, Italy. Really nice. I absolutely love this. It's so pretty. And obviously you don't have to use it as an ashtray. It'd be really cute to use as like a catch-all type of tray. Paid just $1 for this, and I listed it as a buy it now for $39.99. Item I'm gonna pop up over here because again it's a really large item. This was for a pair of Carhartt bibs. Got these at a thrift store. I'm pretty sure I paid about $6-7 for them, and I listed those as a buy it now for $79.99. I also got this guy at the auction. Oh my gosh, how cute is this? It is an enamel teapot. This is a whistling teapot of Santa Claus. How stinking cute is it? Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this thing. I paid $1 for it. $1 for this amazing Santa Claus teapot. And I listed him as a buy it now for $29.99. Okay, and then the last couple of things I'm going to show you is stuff that I had won recently at auctions, but I kept for myself. So I found 2 Lori Mitchell pieces at the auction. These are Halloween. I love these. These are the type of things that I decorate with for Halloween. And this one here is a little girl dressed up as a black cat holding her little pumpkin pail. So this is by Lori Mitchell. I paid $10 for that, and that's just gonna go in my Halloween decorating. And then I also paid $10 for this one, and she's kind of dressed a little bit like a ghost. And again, she's got a little Halloween pail and her little stick legs. So I paid $10 for her. So I'm excited to put them out in my Halloween decorations this coming year. Alright guys, and so the last thing that I have to share with you, and this has a little bit of a story involved. So as I grew up as a child, my parents were yard sale shoppers. I'd say a vast majority of my toys and clothes came from yard sales. My mom was very thrifty. She's kind of who I got the love of yard sales and thrifting from. Like, so I was an only child, so I was kind of spoiled to begin with, but since my mom wasn't spending much on toys and stuff, I had a lot of toys as a kid. And, you know, through the years, you know, as I got older, a lot of those toys obviously, you know, went back out into yard sales that my mom would have. So it's not like super uncommon sometimes. There was one time I went to a yard sale and I found a box of books that used to belong to me, and my name was still written on the inside covers of the books. So it's not like super uncommon to sometimes come across things that were once sold, you know, at a yard sale my mom had of stuff from, you know, my childhood basically. So at this auction, there was a doll case. Looks like this. This is the doll case. And I was like, oh my gosh, Eric, that's my doll case. And he's like, okay. And I was like, no, seriously. That doll case I had growing up as a little girl. Mom got it for me at a yard sale, and we sold it at a yard sale when I was younger. And it is the exact same one. It is the one that I had. I bought it back at the auction because I distinctly remember this dried on piece of like sticker residue that was there forever. It was like that when my mom got it for me at a yard sale. So you know, it's dirty. It needs cleaned off. It always was a little bit dirty in all honesty, but super cute. I don't know who made this or anything like that, but I'm so happy to have it back in my life. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm probably gonna sit it up in like my beauty room and, you know, maybe put some odds and ends in it, maybe some like childhood type memories or that kind of thing. But I just thought it was so cool to find it, and I don't remember this, and this is kind of weird, and I gotta show you something. I'm gonna open it up here. So when I opened it up, it obviously looked exactly like how I remembered. The interior looked like that, and there was like a little drawer to put my baby doll's clothes in. I used this to hold my baby doll clothes, basically. This is what I used it for. But do you see what's hanging there? There is a little, well, it's not even really all that little. On the ribbon, it's an M. And my name's Michelle. Now, quite frankly, I don't remember that M being in this case. So it makes me wonder if like the next person who owned it also had a name that started with M. But I just thought it was so fun that this came back to me. I was actually going through my pictures, you know, my old pictures from when I was a kid, trying to see if I could find a picture with that case in it, and I did find one. It's not the best picture, but I'm gonna try and like post it so you can see. It was like down in my basement at the time. So yeah, that was just really fun. I think I paid I think I paid $20 for that case, but you know, I'm just, like I said, so happy that it's back in my life now. So it's one of those things that it makes me wonder if I will ever, did you hear that? Cha-ching. If I will ever come across anything else from my childhood at auctions and or yard sales. If you guys have ever done that, ever come across stuff that you once sold, you know, ages ago and it came back to you, let me know down in the comments. I think that's just so awesome. So anyway, that's my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and you stuck to the end. If you did, thank you so much. But yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.